Deep beneath the California coastline, massive concrete bunkers stretch for miles, each one holding enough firepower to level entire city blocks. Right now, as you watch this video, the United States Navy is safeguarding over $58 billion worth of the most powerful ammunition ever created by mankind. From nuclear warheads that could reshape continents to precision-guided missiles worth more than luxury mansions, our Navy operates the most sophisticated weapons storage network on planet Earth. Here's what will absolutely shock you. Just last year, in 2024, Naval Weapons Station Seal Beach installed a brand new ammunition pier specifically designed to handle ships like the USS Paul Hamilton and USS Tripoli. The reason behind this upgrade? Our Navy's ammunition stockpile has grown so massive and so advanced that our old systems simply couldn't keep up anymore. That $58 billion figure we mentioned? That's just what the public knows about. The real number includes classified storage facilities that most Americans have never heard of, underground complexes that make Fort Knox look like a corner store, and security systems so advanced they seem straight out of science fiction. Today, we're taking you inside America's most guarded secrets, the incredible world of naval ammunition storage that keeps our nation safe and our enemies awake at night. Before we dive deep into these amazing facilities, if you're proud of our Navy's incredible power and dedication, type PROUD in the comments. Your support means everything to our servicemen and women who work tirelessly to protect our freedom. Section 1. The scale of America's naval firepower. The numbers alone will leave you speechless. According to official government records from 1996, and remember, this was nearly 3 decades ago, the Navy was already storing $14.9 billion worth of serviceable ammunition. But that was just the beginning of the story. Fast forward to today, and our naval forces are dealing with challenges that would have been unthinkable back then. During just one recent deployment, the USS Eisenhower Carrier Strike Group used 155 Standard missiles, 125 Tomahawk cruise missiles, and nearly 60 air-to-air missiles. Each Standard missile costs around $1.5 million. Do the math, and that's over $230 million worth of ammunition used in a single deployment. This massive consumption is exactly why our Navy has had to revolutionize how it stores and manages ammunition. The old days of simple warehouses and basic storage are long gone. What we have now is nothing short of engineering genius. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this might surprise you about just how much planning goes into protecting America. The Navy doesn't just store regular ammunition, they're also the guardians of some of the most powerful weapons humanity has ever created, and the way they protect these weapons will blow your mind. Section 2. Naval Weapons Station. Seal Beach, the West Coast Fortress. Located in sunny California, Naval Weapons Station. Seal Beach is one of America's crown jewels of ammunition storage. This isn't just any military base, it's a 256-acre fortress that houses 230 buildings and 128 specialized ammunition storage facilities. To put that in perspective, that's nearly 590,000 square feet of pure ammunition storage space. The genius of Seal Beach goes far beyond its size. In 2024, Navy engineers completed something remarkable, a brand new ammunition pier designed specifically for modern naval vessels. Ships like the USS Paul Hamilton and USS Tripoli can now dock directly at the facility, making ammunition loading faster and more secure than ever before. The logistics here are mind-blowing. The facility operates 230 trucks and trailers working around the clock to move ammunition. When it's time to load ships, 6 mobile cranes, each capable of lifting 90 tons, swing into action. That's like lifting 15 full-sized pickup trucks at once, all loaded with the most advanced weaponry on Earth. What makes this even more impressive is the history behind it. Until 2008, Seal Beach used 56 miles of railroad track to move ammunition. When they upgraded to truck transport in 2010, they didn't just replace trains with trucks, they created a whole new system that's faster, more flexible, and incredibly more secure. But Seal Beach is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The Navy's storage network stretches across the entire country, and each facility has its own incredible story of American innovation and military might. Speaking of incredible facilities, wait until you hear about what the Navy built on the East Coast. This next location handles some of the most dangerous operations in naval warfare. Section 3. Naval Weapons Station Earl, the East Coast Guardian. 3,000 miles away from Seal Beach in New Jersey sits another marvel of naval engineering, Naval Weapons Station Earl. This facility solves one of the biggest challenges in ammunition storage. How do you load massive amounts of explosives onto ships without putting civilian populations at risk? The Navy's answer was pure genius. They built a 2.1-mile pier that stretches far into Sandy Hook Bay. This isn't just any pier. It's one of the longest finger piers in the world, designed specifically to keep dangerous ammunition operations at a safe distance from populated areas. The facility is split into two main areas that work together like a perfectly orchestrated symphony. The main side area, spread across parts of 4 different townships, handles the storage and preparation. Then there's the waterfront area, connected by a 15-mile military road that serves as a secure corridor for moving ammunition. What's truly impressive is how this facility came to be. Back in 1943, during World War II, the SS El Estero caught fire while loaded with explosives in Bayonne, New Jersey. Military planners realized that if those explosives had detonated, the blast could have reached all the way to Lower Manhattan. That near disaster led to the creation of Earl, a facility designed from the ground up to prevent such catastrophes. Today, Earl serves nearly every class of ship in the Navy and Coast Guard, plus commercial vessels from allied nations. The facility operates with precision that would make a Swiss watchmaker jealous, ensuring that America's naval forces always have the ammunition they need, exactly when they need it. But even these massive facilities pale in comparison to what the Navy has built for its most powerful weapons. What we're about to show you represents the absolute pinnacle of military security. Section 4. The Underground Fortress, Sabo FPAC's $294 million secret. Deep in Washington State, just 20 miles from downtown Seattle, the Navy has quietly constructed something that sounds like it belongs in a spy movie. The Strategic Weapons Facility Pacific, or SEW FPAC, is home to a brand new $294 million underground nuclear weapons storage complex that represents the most advanced military storage facility ever built. This isn't your grandfather's ammunition depot. We're talking about a 180,000 square foot underground fortress built from reinforced concrete, designed to withstand both internal explosions and external attacks. The facility stretches 110 meters long by 82 meters wide, multiple levels deep into the earth. The security features read like something from science fiction. Power-operated blast-resistant doors that can seal the facility completely. Tempest-shielded rooms that prevent any electronic signals from getting in or out. 7 overhead bridge cranes capable of lifting 2 tons each. 3 elevators for moving personnel and equipment. Lightning protection systems, emergency air purge systems, and multiple heating and cooling systems that work independently. What makes this facility truly special is what it protects. WWFPAC stores and maintains Trident, 2 ballistic missiles and their nuclear warheads for the 8 Ohio-class submarines based at nearby Bangor. These submarines in the facility combined house more than 1,300 nuclear warheads with explosive power equivalent to over 14,000 Hiroshima bombs. The facility includes 10 specialized weapons storage bays, each measuring 98 feet by 26 feet, where nuclear warheads in their containers are stored when not deployed on submarines. 2 tunnels, each 400 feet long and 20 feet wide, provide heavy vehicle access while maintaining complete security. This underground complex replaced 21 older surface storage buildings and 2 handling facilities, proving that when it comes to protecting America's most powerful weapons, the Navy spares no expense and accepts no compromises. The technology protecting these weapons is incredible, but the human element is just as impressive. The safety protocols and training requirements for handling this ammunition will amaze you. Section 5. Safety protocols and human precision. When you're dealing with weapons worth millions of dollars each and explosives that could level city blocks, there's absolutely no room for error. The Navy's safety protocols represent decades of hard-learned lessons and cutting-edge science. Every single person who handles ammunition must meet strict requirements. They must be careful, reliable, mentally sound, and physically fit. No exceptions. Every explosive device is treated as if it's armed and ready to detonate, even when everyone knows it's not. The training is intense. Personnel must be certified through the Explosive Handling Personnel Qualification and Certification Program. This isn't just a weekend course. It's comprehensive training that covers everything from proper handling techniques to emergency procedures. Gun and magazine crews, equipment operators, and anyone who inspects or handles explosive devices must complete this certification. The attention to detail is extraordinary. During ammunition handling operations, smoking is completely prohibited except in specifically designated areas. No hot work, no electrical repairs, no fuel transfers. Fire hoses are laid out and charged throughout every operation, ready to deliver water to any part of the ship or pier within seconds. Temperature control is critical and scientific. Ammunition storage areas are maintained at exactly 75 degrees Fahrenheit with 55% humidity during cooling season and 65 degrees during heating season. If temperatures reach 110 to 119 degrees for 500 hours, the ammunition must be used immediately or returned to the weapons station. If temperatures hit 120 to 130 degrees for just 100 hours, it becomes the highest priority for immediate use. Personnel handling ammunition must remove all metal objects, watches, rings, keys, cigarette lighters. Belt buckles are reversed. Steel-toed safety shoes and battle dress are required. Hard hats are mandatory for all topside personnel. The Navy learned these lessons the hard way. Back in July 1926, lightning struck a Navy ammunition warehouse at Lake Denmark, New Jersey. The resulting explosion lasted 2 to 3 days, destroyed millions of pounds of explosives, and caused damage equivalent to over $1 billion in today's money. That disaster led to the creation of the Armed Forces Explosive Safety Board and the safety standards that protect our sailors today. These safety measures are just the foundation. The Navy has also developed storage technologies that seem straight out of the future. Section 6. Advanced Storage Technology and Innovation. The evolution of naval ammunition storage reads like a timeline of American innovation. Gone are the days of simple warehouses and basic security. Today's ammunition storage facilities use technology that most people can't even imagine. Modern ammunition bunkers, often called igloos because of their distinctive shape, are engineering marvels. The strongest facilities, known as 7-bar earth-covered magazines, can withstand enormous blast pressures and allow for much closer spacing between storage areas. These aren't just concrete structures. They're carefully designed systems that direct blast energy upward and away from surrounding facilities. The underground storage revolution represents the cutting edge of military engineering. Unlike traditional above-ground storage, underground facilities provide protection from satellite surveillance, targeted attacks, and accidental explosions. The blast waves that could destroy surface buildings are contained and redirected by the Earth itself. Environmental control systems in modern facilities are incredibly sophisticated. Multiple heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems work independently to maintain perfect conditions. Humidity control prevents condensation that could damage sensitive electronics in guided missiles. Temperature regulation ensures that explosive compounds remain stable for decades. Security technology has advanced beyond what most people could imagine. Motion sensors, surveillance cameras, and detection systems create layers of protection. Access control systems ensure that only authorized personnel can enter specific areas, and those systems track every movement within the facility. The Navy has also revolutionized ammunition transportation. At Seal Beach, the transition from rail to truck transport wasn't just about changing vehicles, it was about creating a more flexible, responsive system. Those 230 trucks and trailers can respond to changing needs faster than any train system ever could. Loading operations have become precision performances. The 6 mobile cranes at Seal Beach can lift 90 tons each, but they're not just about raw power. These cranes are equipped with systems that prevent sparks, reduce vibration, and ensure that every movement is controlled and safe. All this technology and innovation serves one ultimate purpose, and when you understand what's at stake globally, you'll see why every dollar spent on these facilities is worth it. Section 7. Global importance and future expansion. The strategic importance of America's naval ammunition storage network extends far beyond our own shores. These facilities don't just protect America, they help maintain peace and stability around the entire world. Right now, Congress is considering something remarkable: establishing a joint ammunition manufacturing and storage facility at the former United States Naval Base Subic Bay in the Philippines. This would be one of the most significant American defense investments in the Philippines since the Cold War era. The facility would store ammunition stockpiles and critical materials like nitrocellulose, nitroglycerin, and acid, the building blocks of modern military explosives. This expansion into the Indo-Pacific region shows just how seriously our military leaders take the changing global situation. Having forward-positioned ammunition storage means our Navy can respond to threats faster and more effectively than ever before. The numbers behind America's ammunition needs are staggering. During recent operations in the Middle East, U.S. air defenses were tested when Iran launched over 300 missiles and drones against Israel. American missile destroyers successfully used SM-3 missiles in combat to intercept Iranian ballistic missiles, while Air Force fighters shot down at least 80 kamikaze drones. If each fighter used just one AIM-9X missile per drone, that single operation consumed 40% of the Air Force's entire 2024 missile purchase. These real-world events prove why massive ammunition storage is essential. Modern conflicts consume enormous amounts of precision weapons, and there's no time to wait for new production when lives are on the line. The Navy's 2025 shipbuilding plan recognizes this reality. As the fleet grows to 390 ships by 2054, ammunition storage and logistics will become even more critical. The total Navy budget will need to increase from $255 billion today to $340 billion by the 2050s, and a significant portion of that increase will go toward ammunition procurement and storage. Understanding these global challenges makes it clear why America's investment in ammunition storage isn't just about defense. It's about maintaining the peace that allows democracy to flourish worldwide. Conclusion. The story of how the United States Navy stores billions of dollars worth of powerful ammunition is really the story of American commitment to freedom and security. From the 256-acre fortress at Seal Beach to the underground nuclear complex at SDOFPAC, these facilities represent the finest military engineering on Earth. Every bunker, every security system, every safety protocol exists for one purpose: ensuring that America's Navy can protect our nation and our allies whenever and wherever threats arise. The $58 billion in ammunition stockpiles, the cutting-edge storage technology, and the brave men and women who manage these facilities all work together to maintain the peace we often take for granted. These incredible facilities prove that America remains the world's premier naval power, equipped with the finest weapons and the most dedicated personnel on the planet. Our Navy's ammunition storage network isn't just a military asset, it's a symbol of American strength, innovation, and unwavering commitment to protecting freedom around the world. The next time you see a Navy ship on the horizon, remember the incredible infrastructure that supports it. Thousands of dedicated Americans working in facilities that represent the absolute pinnacle of military technology and human dedication. If this behind-the-scenes look at America's naval power impressed you as much as it did us, consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more incredible stories about the forces that keep our nation safe. Stay proud, stay informed, and remember, freedom isn't free, but it's worth every effort to protect it.